Good morning and welcome to my videos. I welcome you once again. Since last week, I've not been online due to my busy schedules. So today I am here to talk about the maltreatment against women and the torture and the disrespect that we show women in our society. So that is what I talk about today. And I want you to feel what I feel when I talk. Okay? Because there are a lot of things that are happening to women that are unacceptable, and we have to stand for them. That is what I want to talk about today. Hey guy, you saw a woman, and this woman, in her entire life, she tried to sacrifice her happiness for your happiness. She tries to do everything that makes you happy, even if it doesn't make her happy. She did everything and then decided to marry you, and you alone. She tried to give you food when she is hungry. She tried to make you sleep, put you to sleep when she is sleepy. She tried to comfort you at night when she is sleepy. And she will get pregnant for you for 9 months and then give birth. The day she is giving birth to that baby for you can die. She can eventually lose her life. And all of these things women are doing for us. And those children are what we call our sons and daughters. We are proud of those children because of the efforts of those women. It is the women that makes us happy, that gives us whatever we need in life. They're the best thing that God ever put into our lives. But do we value that? Do we respect that? This is what I want us to talk about. Do we respect what women are for in this world, what they stand for? Do we see them in our society? Do we value them in our society? And they need to be valued. They need to be seen as the most important thing in the world. Do we see that? A woman doing all of these things for you after giving birth to 5, 6, 7 children for you. Now you're not seeing her anymore. All you see is another young girl. You leave her with those 5, 6 children to go home with those ones, go away with those ones, and because you want to marry another new one. This is completely disheartening to me. I don't want to see such things, but they're happening. Guys, let's stop those kind of disrespect. Let's stop those kind of torture towards women. We're psychologically torturing them. This is very bad. We make them grow older because they devote their entire life to make us satisfied. That is why she got that old. And you know when you marry her, she will not remain old forever. If you want to bring in another wife, no problem, but let her be. Let her be in the compound peacefully with her children. Let her enjoy these children with you. Because together you got these children together. This is one thing that we don't feel. And we should feel for them because they are important in our lives. I want us to see that. I saw a guy, a friend of mine. We went to a party. And this, my friend, met the sister at the party. The sister was wearing a skirt. And my friend beat the sister harshly in the public. I called her aside and said, boy, why are you beating your sister like this? He said to me, actually, can't you just see? Do you see how she dressed? I thought, how about day before yesterday, I came to your house, you sent your sister to pick your girlfriend for you on the road to bring for you in the compound because your dad wouldn't like it. And how was she dressed? Says she dressed short skirt. And you sent your sister to bring your girlfriend to your house with a short skirt. You did not beat your girlfriend for wearing short skirt to come to your house. Instead, you smiled. You were happy with your sister's effort of smuggling that girl into your house. And that same sister that helped you do those bad things, today, she wears short skirt, you're beating her. Is she your daughter? Why do we have to beat our sisters for going to program or for wearing short skirts? Who are we to beat them? Why do you have to beat your sister? Is beating part of it? It's uncivilized to beat ladies. They are not supposed to be beaten. Talk to them. She's your sister. Say, hey, you know what? The other day you brought my girlfriend to me. Yes, fine. She wore that thing and I told her it's not good. So I will tell you the same thing. Don't wear these kind of things to go out with them because it's not good. That is what you can do. Keep saying it. At some point she will understand. But hitting your sister because of wearing a short skirt and your girlfriend wearing short skirt and coming to you and your sister sees this every day and you even send your sister to bring her to you. You want respect like that? Start respecting your sisters. Don't beat them. Don't humiliate them in a public. That is bad. They are human beings. They have feelings. They need to enjoy their lives. You don't give birth to them and you don't even create them. I had a friend came to me and then he said he wanted to marry, but he doesn't know he want to marry a virgin. I said to him that you have a girlfriend. He said, yes. Why not you marry this one? He said, no, I slept with this one already. So you slept with a girl, you cannot marry her. What is that? You slept with a girl, but you cannot marry her, but you can play with her. Why? I want every human being to understand that. Okay, she's not a virgin, but you want to marry a virgin. I asked my friend, how many girls did you sleep with before meeting this one? He said, I don't know. It's a lot. Okay, fine. You slept with a lot of them, but you want to marry someone that was never been touched by somebody before. Are you loyal? Are you somebody that is frank? You're not frank to yourself. You need to be frank. That you know what? If I want to have a virgin, then I should not also sleep with other girls. I should wait until it's my time to get married, then I go and marry a virgin. But sleeping with women around, say, okay, any woman that I slept with, I will not marry that person. Why do you do that? Why? You make her believe that you love her. That's why she gave herself to you, because she wants you and her to have a future together. And that is not what you want. Leave her to go. Tell her, look, you know what? I am looking for a virgin. If you're not one, please go. She will go and look for somebody. This is what I believe. That if I have to sleep with other girls, then virginity doesn't matter. Because we've seen people being virgins for a long time, and then when they get married, they go play around. That is not what I want. I told him that me, virginity is not my problem for myself. But what matters to me is if I marry you, is you and I. You don't play around, I don't play around. But your life before meeting me is your life. And you have the right to do your life whatever way you want, for as long as you're more than 18. I hope people understand what I feel about women. We're treating them like animals in our society, and that has to stop. And because of this virginity, that people are doing this FGM and selling their children. Your daughter, you take her to circumcision, and from there you sealed her. This is completely disheartening. You cannot do that. Why should you have to seal her for that? And when she goes to the husband, they struggle. They struggle. Why? I'm not saying that FGM is bad or blah, 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 blah. If you think that your religion supports it, fine. If your religion is within your culture, fine. But what I'm saying, after doing that, do you have the right to seal the child during the time of FGM? During the time that you're mutilating her, did you do that? Is that your right to do that? It's not. You don't have to do that, because that is not something that you should do. Look at all these things. The other day I saw on Facebook, they said that this girl in Glory Baptist, this boy tried to have some affairs with her and then put it viral on the internet, saying that look at this whore. She's not a whore, bro. That guy that did that should be taken to court. Where is the Child Protection Alliance? Where is the Women's Bureau? Such things are happening and we are blaming the girl. Everything in this country is the girl, the girl, the girl, the girl. I want us to stop talking about the girl and we talk about the boy. Let's talk about both sides, because the girl didn't do it intentionally. The girl came to the boy because the girl loves the boy. And they had an affair. The girl doesn't want the boy to put it viral. How many girls are doing that and boys? How many of us are doing that in our own houses? So the boy did it here to deform this girl's character, and that the guy should go to court for that. Instead, people are blaming the girl. The girl did not go out in the street and do this. She went to the boy's house because out of love. She gave herself to the boy. The boy should protect her instead of doing that. And people are not saying that. People are saying this girl, this girl. Look at this dancing that happened. These school girls at Muslim or Gambia High, I don't know. Everybody's talking about the girl, the girl, the girl. Did the girl do it alone? She did it with a boy. Why are we talking about the girl all the times? When bad things happen, we say the girl. The girl have feelings. They are human beings. They are part of us. They are part of this life. You want to know that they are important? Let's go to a program and there is a musical set. See all the girls leave and see what happened to the boy. They will all dismiss. They will all go home because there is no girl. When women are not anywhere, we are not happy there. We have to value them because they make us happy. When those girls do those things, the guy that took that video should be taken to court. Fine, because why? See, he did not take permission from these girls that he wants to snap them. How many of these kind of things are happening in our societies? You see people sitting with their children watching Nigerian movies and other movies where people will be kissing and doing all sort of things. We're not talking about those things. The organizers of that program, we're not talking about them. Instead, some people are blaming the principal, others are blaming the girl. Nobody is blaming the boy. We see in our societies again that a boy would impregnate a girl, and then the girl will suffer, the boy will be free. Everyone will be pointing fingers to this girl. Look at this girl. Look at this shameless girl. Look at this. Did she get herself pregnant or somebody get her pregnant? Why aren't we talking about the guy that got her pregnant? Why are we always subjecting them to such maltreatment? It is bad, completely bad. We need to survive, and the girls need to survive. We need to protect them. You will see in our compounds that a dad will be in the compound and will see a girl coming to the son every day. He wouldn't say anything. But when the girl gets pregnant and come to report that she is pregnant for the boy, they will say, no, you will not enter our compound. But the time that the girl will come to have affair with the boy, the dad will not say anything in the compound. But when it is time to take responsibility, they will refuse. Look at all these men that will start having children, 4, 5, 6 children, and divorce the girl, the woman. They're not divorcing. They're trying to avoid responsibility. That I call it as trying to avoid. You're trying to die for responsibility because you are a coward. How can you give birth to 5, 6 children with a woman and then you start divorcing? If you don't love her from the first day before you start having children, divorce her so that she will be young and go and get somebody. But you divorce her with 5, 6 children. Who is going to marry her with those children? Who? You do not have problem with her. You have problem with taking responsibility. That's why you did that. Let's face the fact. Stop the maltreatment of women. It's bad. I am not in support of it. Please, people. Guys, these women must be valuable because God valued them, prophets value them, and our society value them, but we are trying to maltreat them as if they were assets. They are human beings. We don't have to do that to them. If you look at my hand, I have a problem with it because I was defending a girl that was brutally tortured by a boy. I had to defend. That's what I want you to do. Defend your sisters. Don't go and beat them in public because of wearing such skirt or because of talking to a boy. When you sleep with girls in your house and she's seeing it every day. Understand? I'll talk to you on Wednesday, inshallah, in Mandinka. Thank you so much.